Welcome to a rematch of Super Bowl 58 between the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Moody to start it, Kansas City to receive the opening kickoff. Here we go. Kansas City starting out at their own 27, 1st and 10 for Patrick Mahomes. And the Chief offensive give to Isaiah Pacheco up the middle. He'll go for 4, brings up 2nd and 6 for the Chiefs. Four-yard run there by Pacheco sets him up with a 2nd and 6 at their own 31. Mahomes under center. Play action. Pressure coming. He's going to get taken down, and he's sacked by number 69 of the San Francisco 49ers. He goes down for an 8-yard sack as he was just able to get right through the lineman there of number 52 of the Chiefs offensive line, and he just pushes Mahomes to the ground. Surprised there's no flag there. So 3rd and 14 for the Chiefs. 3rd and long. Can they convert here? Mahomes to pass, of course. He's going to step up in the pocket. He's going to take off. Fred Warner's right there, and Mahomes is just going to slide down after a gain of 7. He was not going to risk it. And the Chiefs will be forced to punt on their opening drive of the rematch here of Super Bowl 58 on NBC. Tommy Townsend, the punt, as he gets it away. And on the return, it will be brought back, and not for much as he's pushed out of bounds after a not so big gain. So 1st and 10 for the Niners from their own 30. Let's see what they can do on their opening drive of the Super Bowl. Purdy to pass over the middle. It's caught Brandon Ayuk. And Ayuk, he'll pick up a good drive starter there for the Niners. Do note that these rosters are from Madden 25, so there will be some players from a year later than what it should have been. So Purdy to pass. He's going to roll out to his right. He's going to throw towards the sideline, and it is caught. Brock Purdy with the completion of 22 to Juwan Jennings to move the sticks for the Niners. Purdy with a nice touch pass as the linebacker Bolton was on the coverage. So 1st and 10. The handoff to CMC, his first carry. His first carry will go for 4. Solid run by CMC there to bring up a 2nd and about medium for the Niners. The motion man is his tight end. Play action. Pressure coming, and he's going down. He is sacked. A big loss. Going to bring up 3rd and 15. Purdy to pass on 3rd and 15. He's going to step back. Feel the pressure, and he's going down. George Karlaftis with the sack. Purdy's looking to be hurt, and that will end the drive for the Niners. Two back-to-back sacks, and the Chiefs will end the Niners' drive. And the punt is away, going to be fielded and fair caught at about the 11. Patrick Mahomes ready to do business. The give here for not much, only 2. Second and 8 for the Chiefs after the 2-yard run by Michael Pirine. This give here to Isaiah Pacheco will go for 5. He's got 9 rushing yards on 2 rushes. Third and 3 here for Kansas City. Mahomes, he's going to pass here. Pressure's coming. He's going to get out quick, and that's going to be dropped. Hollywood Brown could not haul it in. And it's going to leave him on a 4th and 3. A punt likely to come. On the punt, it's going to get away. And fair caught. So out to the 39, San Francisco for their second drive. Purdy, the QB keep. He's running. He's got a tackler behind him, and he's going to get taken down by him after a gain of 7. Purdy pulls it on the RPO and gains 7. So not much first quarter action in Super Bowl 58, the rematch. 3 drives, 3 punts so far. Little sweep here to Ricky Pearsall, and Pearsall is going to pick up the first down in about 8 yards to move the sticks for San Francisco. So he was able to break the tackle of number 51, Mike Dana. First and 10 for San Francisco. Under 30 seconds here in the first quarter. They give to CMC on the outside. And CMC is going to be wrapped up and taken down by Mike Dana again for only a gain of 1. As that shall take us to the end of the first quarter here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Unless they take this snap here. Let's see if they do. They will not. End of 1 here in the rematch of Super Bowl 58. Zeros across the board. Back now for the start of the second quarter. 2nd and 9 for the Niners. Empty formation. CMC, the motion man behind. He's going to swing it out to him. And he's going to catch it. And he's going to run out of bounds. He stepped out of bounds. They're going to lose 5 yards. And that might be a drive killer right there. Losing 5 is almost the equivalent of a sack. So we're going to see how this next play plays out on 3rd and 14. Empty formation for the Niners. 4-man rush. Purdy to pass. He's going to go towards the corner, and that's going to be dropped. George Kittle, his first target. He could not haul it in, as we won't see a replay. I'm not quite sure what happened, if he dropped it or if it was broken up. I'm sure it was probably broken up. But Kittle could not climb the ladder and go up and get it on the 3rd and 14 ball. So on 4th and 14, the Niners to punt yet again. And this one is going to be a touchback for the Niners. Almost a very nice punt to set them up inside the 1. So 5:35 in the second, tied at 0 here. Pacheco the run. Pacheco breaking tackles for a gain of 7. As he pushes Joey Bosa off of him. And he'll pick up 7 and bring up 2nd and 3 for Kansas City here. 2nd and 3 for Kansas City. 3 up top. Mahomes to pass. It's going to be caught. Little hitch route to Travis Kelce. Stumbles. He's still on his feet. And he's getting pushed back. And they're not going to give him the first down. He was pushed back. The forward progress does not count. So it's going to bring up 3rd and inches for Kansas City. And let's see if they can punch it forward for a first down. I formation here. As the give will probably be to Pacheco. It is. To the outside he goes. He'll pick up the first down and a little bit more, about 3 yards after. But if he would have broke that tackle, very nice single solo tackle there by the Niners. Number 41. First and 10. Mahomes to pass, standing tall in the pocket. Check down for a gain of 2. Wow, that's a very nice catch and ball by those two. Hollywood Brown 4-2. As he just swung it out to him to the near sideline. So 2nd and 8 here for the Chiefs. Mahomes, the give to Pacheco. Big hole. Pacheco running hard. He's got the first down and push down to about the 49. A very nice gain there by Isaiah Pacheco to move the sticks and pick up 23 on the carry. Scoreless still here in the second quarter. Mahomes to pass. Can't find no one. Still looking. Tries to throw and he's going down. He is sacked, a loss of 8 for the Chiefs. As he couldn't find anyone downfield. Everyone was covered up. Very nice defensive coverage by the Niners. And then the rush of number 92 of the San Francisco 49ers. So 2nd and 18 for the Chiefs. Mahomes to pass. Still in the pocket. He's going to throw it. Little check down. Caught by Travis Kelce for a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 10. And still going to be 3rd and long here on this conversion. Third and 10 for the Chiefs. Motion man is Kelce. He's going to hawk back to his left. Mahomes to pass. Stand tall in the pocket. He's going to take off. He's going to pick up the first down, splitting the 2 defenders on the coverage right there to move the sticks and take us to the 2-minute warning. He's able to get the edge on the defensive end right there. Move forward to pick up the first down. As that will take us to the 2-minute warning here in Super Bowl 58. The Chiefs currently driving. We are tied at 0 still. 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Two minutes to go in the first half. Mahomes quickly caught underneath by his tight end, Gray. Stumbling and bumbling for 6. Noah Gray on the reception. So 2nd and 4. P. Ryan joined with Mahomes in the back. They're going to motion Hollywood Brown in. Mahomes is going to go to Kelce for the first down. It'll move the sticks for the Chiefs. As the clock ticks here, we'll start seeing some timeouts being called. So quickly back to the line. KC moves. Kelce, the motion man, going up top. Mahomes to snap. And that is going to be caught by Noah Gray. Noah Gray on a fantastic catch. Timeout called by Kansas City. Noah Gray on the catch, a little bit behind him. He'll end up picking up the first down on a fantastic catch. Ball was a little bit behind him, but he'll set him up at the 10-yard line. So it's 1st and 10, practically 1st and goal. They're going to have to score here. Mahomes to pass. Pressure coming. It's a little screen. He's going to get it out to Pacheco. And Pacheco, he's going to jump over a man and get taken out after a gain of 6. A little slow to get up. And an interesting play call there. A screen pass inside the 10. Mahomes, the pressure was coming. He got it to him, and it looked like he was going to be able to walk on in. But he could not get past the first blocker. 2nd and 4. Rashee Rice, a motion man. Mahomes feeling the pressure. He's going to take off. He's going to run it on in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Finally, points on the board. The Chiefs, the lead right before half. The PAT by Harrison Butker. The hold, good. The kick, good. As that will take that 16 seconds. San Francisco will take the knee in the back of the end zone. And with those 16 seconds, we'll probably just run out the clock here and send us to the second half. The give here to CMC. And CMC for a gain of 3 is all she will do for the first half. Kansas City, the lead, 7-0. Not too eventful this first half. But that is all she wrote for the first 12 minutes. 12 left to go. Niners 0. Chiefs 7. To begin the second half. The Niners with the ball here. The give on a little sweep route to Ayuk. For a loss of 1 there. So it brings up 2nd and 11 for the Niners. Haven't been able to get anything going offensively. Defensively, they play pretty good except that last drive. KC finally able to get something rolling there. Purdy to pass. Pressure coming. He's going to throw off his back foot towards the other side of the field. Caught by Kittle. And Kittle for 5. Bringing up 3rd and 6. An interesting throw there by Brock Purdy. A scary one to say the least. As he rolls out to his right, throws off his back foot, and somehow makes the completion on the opposite side of the field to George Kittle. So 3rd and 6, trying to convert here. Haven't been able to convert at all today. They're going to go empty. CMC up top. Pretty to pass. Pressure coming. He's going to be able to try and roll out. He won't. He's going down. He is sacked. George Karlaftis to end another San Francisco drive. Fourth and 14, they got a punt. And this one going to be fair caught by Kansas City. Blake Bell. So quickly thrown over the middle. Rashee Rice for only 2. Mahomes only has 48. He only had 48 passing yards that entire first half. So it was very uneventful, of course. Nothing offensively. Defensively, It was just stop, stop, stop. Finally, KC able to get on the board that last drive before the half ended. 2nd and 8 to give to Pacheco. Pacheco, a nice little hole there. He'll pick up 5 to bring up 3rd and 3. Under center is Mahomes. He's going to throw. Pressure getting to him. He's going to throw it, get it out though. Caught by Noah Gray. Noah Gray over the 50-yard line into San Francisco territory. Perfect ball placement by Mahomes right on his chest. And then an even better route there by Noah Gray, able to turn inside as the defender thought he was going outside, turns inside to move and pick up some more. So under center now. They give it to Pacheco out, and he's not going to get much. Only a gain of 2 to bring up 2nd and 8 for the Chiefs. Kansas City motioning Hollywood Brown in. Looking downfield. He can't find anything on his first read. He's just going to take off out to his right, but Joey Bosa is going to take him down. An 8-yard sack. And again, these defensive lines just playing out of their mind. Mahomes looking for a flag. I can only imagine he's thinking it was unnecessary roughness. So 3rd and 16, empty formation. Another drive-killing sack there by the Niner defensive line. Mahomes to pass. Pretty nice pocket. He's going to take off up the middle, sliding down at about the 45 to bring up 4th and 7. And Kansas City will be more than likely to punt here. It'd be around a 57-yard field goal if they want to take it. And they will, in fact, punt, not risking giving them good field position. Tommy Townsend, the punt, as this one will roll out of the back of the end zone. And the Niners back with the ball offensively. No turnovers by either team. 1st and 10. CMC the motion man to the left. Purdy to pass. He's going to throw a little under route. Caught Jawan Jennings for 6. We have not seen any deep shot passes by either team today. The only one I can think of remotely close is the one drive by San Francisco trying to move the sticks on a 3rd and very long to George Kittle that was broken up. 2nd and 4, empty formation. Pressure is coming. Purdy, he's going to get rid of it quickly. Caught by Kittle here, and that'll move the sticks for San Francisco. Finally able to convert after only being able to convert their 3rd drive of the ball game. As he was open there, a little bit behind him. If Kittle probably would have kept going out towards the sideline, he probably would have been able to cut it up and have a larger gain there. So 1st and 10 for the Niners. Motioning Christian McCaffrey out to the right. Purdy to pass. Pressure coming. That's Chris Jones getting in his face. He's just going to throw it out of bounds and live another down. So it brings up 2nd and 10 after Purdy throws it away. He did not want to risk it. Purdy to pass again. Pressure coming quickly. He's going to go to CMC over the middle, and that's caught. Gain of 5. That is Tranquil on the coverage. Able to make the tackle to save a 1st down. San Francisco faced with another 3rd down on this drive. This has been one of their better drives. Able to move the ball. McCaffrey motioning out up top. 4-man rush. Purdy feeling the pressure. He's going to get rid of it. Throw it across his body, and it's caught by Jawan Jennings for an amazing catch. That's the end of the third quarter. Still 7-0 after a scoreless third quarter. As we go to the fourth, we'll crown a winner here in the next 6 minutes. So 6 minutes left to play. Kansas City the only score. The give here to CMC for 3. Kansas City the only score of the game. They're up 7-0. As that score came right before the end of the first half, as Mahomes was able to run it in, and give them a lead, and the only lead today. The give to CMC's got a little hole. He's going to spin off a one tackler and get bunched up. It'll bring up 3rd and inches for the Niners. So again, another third down. However, this one's only for inches. The other downs have been quite long, about 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. Can they convert here? 3-man backfield joined by CMC, and I can't tell who that is. The throw to Kyle Juszczyk. He's got it. First down, moving the sticks. And finally, a deeper, longer play by the Niners on the little crosser route by Kyle Juszczyk, the fullback. He was guarded by 2 people, Tranquil and Bolton. Able to move the sticks for the Niners. The motion man, Ricky Pearsall, pretty to pass. He's going to go underneath, caught by Jawan Jennings. Jawan Jennings stutter stepping, and he'll pick up a first down right then and there. Gain of about 13. And finally, the Niners got some momentum going here. First and 10, Purdy to pass. He's going to George Kittle, his reliable tight end. Gain of 5 there for the Niners. Second and 5 at the Chief 10. Purdy to pass. This is the closest they've been all day. This one to Kittle. Kittle down to the 1. It's going to set up 1st and goal for San Francisco. This is the closest they've been all day. They've been barely able to get past the 50 all day. Finally finding some momentum here. 1st and goal. They've got to punch it in. Little I formation again, bunched up. CMC in the backfield, Purdy under center. He's going to take the snap, pitch it out to CMC. He's going to cut it upfield, and he's going to get blown up by Nick Bolton, the linebacker for Kansas City. He's going to lose a yard. Wasn't able to get in on the pitch play from the 1. So 2nd and goal here for the Niners. 3 down to the bottom. Purdy the give to CMC. CMC, he's going to punch his way in for the score. And finally, the Niners able to get on the board today after the CMC score with 2:55 left to go in the fourth quarter. Moody the extra point to tie it up. It is good. And with 2:55, the Niners finally able to put themselves on the board. The kick away, fielded by Kansas City, brought out and taken down. Nice tackle there. Not for much. Out to no way, my headset disconnected as the interception happens. The Niners set up at the Chiefs 16. CMC the give, and only for 2. The Niners have everything in their direction right now. All they have to do is convert. The Patrick Mahomes pick might end up giving San Fran the win here. Of course, they're already in field goal range. However, they want more. They're going to try and take this down to the 2-minute warning. Purdy to pass. He's going towards end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, San Francisco, back-to-back, just like that. And the Niners have the lead for the first time today. Unreal. The Mahomes pick ends up in a San Fran touchdown. And the extra point, it is good. But don't forget who you're playing against. You're playing against Patrick Mahomes, one of the best quarterbacks to run this league. Returned out here. A nice one, to say the least. Out to the 34. And we have a hurt Buck on the play. 2nd and 16. 3 timeouts for each team. We've seen Mahomes do crazier stuff. Even in 13 seconds, Mahomes a pass over the middle. Caught by Travis Kelce. And Kelce for a gain of 8. That will take us to the 2-minute warning. Kansas City will try and decipher, see things out here for these last 2 minutes of play. So 2 minutes ago, Kansas City, who have led all day since the last drive of the first half, lose the lead and are down 14-7. So 2nd and 2 for Mahomes here. Sitting in the pocket. He's going to go over the middle. It's intercepted again. Under through his receiver. And the Niners take over at the 50-yard line. Unbelievable. The give to CMC. Up the middle he goes. And taken down. Timeout called by Kansas City. The give here to the outside. Taken down. 3rd and 7. Timeout called by the Chiefs again. Unbelievable. Mahomes throws another pick. A score, a pick, a score, a pick. Or have been the last 4 drives. So 3rd and 7. Kansas City. 1 timeout left to go. Can the Niners end it here? Purdy rolling out to his right. He's just going to get rid of it and throw it out of bounds. And the Chiefs will get the ball back even after the pick. Defense comes up big, able to stop them. So on 4th and 7, the Niners will punt. Kansas City will get the ball back with 1:39 left to go in 1 timeout. This has been a surreal 4th quarter. 1 timeout and the sideline to use. Mahomes. He's going to pass here. 4-man rush underneath. Caught. Travis Kelce. Kelce. Nice gain there for about 15. Down to the 40. And Kansas City trying to get going here. So the clock ticking fast, of course. They're going to go no huddle. However, just know that Madden tends to screw up sometimes, especially when they go no huddle. Over the middle. Caught. Xavier Worthy. Worthy. Up and over the 50. He can't get out of bounds. Clock ticking. It'll pick up a first down. They're going to go under a minute here. No timeout going to be used. When they do no huddle, it doesn't even matter. You can't get up to the line quickly. 25 seconds. 15 seconds, excuse me, we'll run off the clock because every play starts at 25 seconds on the play clock. Mahomes to pass. Over the middle, caught by Kelce. Kelce's staying on his feet, lunging forward. He's pushing himself all the way forward. And the Chiefs call their final timeout with 36 seconds remaining. This is unreal. 36 seconds. Again, this is where Madden can get a little iffy, especially in these close-knit games, final drive situations. So at their own 30, no, at the Niner 30, excuse me. 1st and 10 for Mahomes. Looking to pass. He's going to take a shot. Incomplete to Kelce. Down near the 10 he was going. Kelce cannot haul it in. Fred Warner the coverage. A nice breakup there to jar it free. 2nd and 10 for the Chiefs. 32 seconds. Expect some pressure on Mahomes here. Looking to throw. Pressure coming. He's going to run out to his left. Still looking downfield. Just gets rid of it. Did not want to force anything. 25 seconds. 3rd and 10. He didn't want to take off either and waste any time on the clock, of course. 25 seconds remain for the Chiefs. 3rd and 10. Pressure coming quickly. Caught over the middle. Hollywood Brown. Hollywood Brown all the way down to the 10. Kansas City, this is going to be close. I don't think they're going to get it. I think this game is over with the way Madden works. The clock ticking all the way down. They have to spike it. No, they're going to run a play. Clock ticking. They got to get it off. They won't be able to. That's the end of the ball game. San Francisco gets their revenge and wins 14-7 because of Madden's awful coding. The no huddle did not work, especially in the CPU to CPU games. The Niners win and get their revenge against the Chiefs. They win 14-7. They didn't lead at all today until in the final minutes of the game. That will do it for us here on NBC. It's been a pleasure. So that is your final 14-7 here in Las Vegas, Nevada. The rematch of Super Bowl 58 has been complete and the Niners get their revenge. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you.